Eeveelutions, pretty much everyone loved them. They are always a viable choice whenever your team needs a specific type coverage. Not only that, they're all very powerful. Well, almost. There are two evolutions that the Pokemon community see as not strong enough to be on par with the others. The two are Flareon and Glaceon. Today we will be looking at the two and why they aren't very popular in the Pokemon community. Please like and subscribe, and it will mean a lot for me to continue doing videos like this. Let's do this. Let's first start with the burning Flareon. Flareon is the evolution with the highest attack stat at 130. It also has a great special defense stat and good special attack, with the rest of its stat being somewhat mediocre. You might be asking, but Dynamic, the physical attack is insane. Why is Flareon so unpopular? Well, its stats are good, but there is truly nothing viable enough for it to use as a physical fire stab. The two options you have is Flare Blitz and Fire Fang. Flare Blitz will hit hard both on your opponent and yourself. The move does heavy recoil damage, and with Flareon's mediocre HP stat, it will hurt a lot, so it definitely isn't really good. Fire Fang is a safer option, but it lacks damage. You could use Flamethrower, but that would definitely waste Flareon's attack potential. Not only that, but it lacks other physical moves for coverage, so with that deadly physical attack there's almost nothing to work with. One strategy that is good is using Guts with Facade. This will allow Flareon to deal crazy damage. However, in a playthrough you'd have to go through the ordeal of paralyzing or poisoning your Flareon, because Toxic Orb is definitely not available early, plus it's not necessarily fun to use. Also, Guts is its hidden ability, and that's really rare to find. That's the major problem, besides the fact that Flareon is very physically frail and also very slow. But we can improve Flareon by giving it Blaze Kick or Fire type Liquidation. Cotton Guard can be good as well to help with its weak defense, and maybe other moves for coverage like Brick Break. Now for the second evolution, Glaceon. The fresh snow Pokemon is tied for the highest special attack stat with Espeon. It has very good defense and good special defense. Unlike Flareon, Glaceon has a great staff that is benefited by its powerful special attack, which is of course Ice Beam. But it lacks special moves of other types. It has access to Shadow Ball, but it doesn't really cover any of its weaknesses. And then there is Water Pulse. It's a coverage, but it's not powerful enough, so there is almost no variety of moves for Glaceon. Also, remember when I said that it has great defensive stats? Well, with its HP at 65, this basically ruins all defensive aspects of this Pokemon and really makes it that it cannot take a lot of hits. To make it worse, it's a plain Ice type, the worst defensive type of the game. And even though its special attack is high, it is too slow to sweep, so you can see that Glaceon is the weakest link of the evolutions besides Flareon. How can it be better? Well, we can't really change its stats since it has never been done before, but instead of Snow Cloak and Ice Body, give it Slush Rush and Ice Scales. They would suit it better and could make it a dangerous Pokemon in Hail, with either its speed or defenses doubled. Also give it more moves like Surf and Dazzling Gleam, and maybe Aurora Veil, but I fear that giving it Aurora Veil might make it too broken. But anyway, that's all I have to say for Glaceon. I just wish it gets buffed. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I said enough. Don't get me wrong, I love all evolutions, and the two of them mentioned in this video have amazing designs. They just need these buffs to get the love they deserve. Comment down below your favorite evolution. Mine is none other than Jolteon. As always, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Peace.